What up, YouTube? This is Mitsuhed, and this is my first Rush game that I'm uploading. Certainly not my first Rush game that I've played, but in the last month I've been playing Rush a little bit more, as I've said before. And for Rush, I mean, you know, the Rush maps are good. I actually enjoy them because they're so much more like Bad Company 1 maps and Modern Combat maps. They're big. Conquest maps and Squad Deathmatch, they're tiny. I mean, let's face it. You know, size matters here. So that's kind of gay, but I just started this game out right here. I'm just surveying the area, and really, they already cleaned up the first base. Which, if you're attacking on this map, well, first and foremost, Valparaiso is huge. I mean, I think you have 10 bases or 10 sets of MCOMs, I'm pretty sure. But this first base is very easy. If you can't get this base, then well, you can have a lot of problems. But you're gonna notice some erratic stuff happening in this video, and like that little hiccup. This game was so laggy, it was ridiculous. You know, I haven't seen this much lag in a long time. What was happening? I was trying to switch my weapon, and it would be, you know, if I had the sniper out and want to switch to the sidearm, it was like I was tapping the button twice. I mean, look at this guy. This guy's running. It's like a little treadmill just appeared underneath his feet. It was crazy. There was so much lag. I was shooting people. They weren't dying. You know, and that was kind of annoying. But obviously, you know, you really can't help that unless. No, you really can't help that unless, as far as I'm concerned, I'm really not a tech geek as far as all the connection stuff goes. I don't know, the Verizon guy just came to my apartment and we chit-chatted about Halo because apparently his son played Halo and he installed the thing, and that was pretty much it. Cut and dry, but pretty good connection, I suppose. I would like to think I have a good connection. I don't assume, but I would like to think I have a good connection. You know, when somebody gets... People are funny about connections. When they get insulted about their... Like, you have a sucky connection. They're like, no, I don't. Son, like, people get all gangster about it. I mean, I'm talking just from my Gears of War days, because I mean, I played that game like crazy. But you know, found that guy putting mines down on the main road. That's pretty much the only way a tank is going to get up there. But I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we get a tank in this part. But regardless, you know, ATVs, anybody coming up there, it's always good to you know, take those down. You just got to shoot them once with your main gun, or sniper rifle takes him down in one shot. But here's my teammate doing something genius. He puts down all these mines, then tries to shoot them while he's sitting right next to them. So that was what I wanted to say first. Well, first, this base is a little bit more difficult than the first because the defenders obviously have the higher ground. It's kind of a no-brainer there, but the only problem with this, here's the genius of my teammate again. I wanted to show him my frustration. He takes a UAV, and if you watch closely, you'll see that he crashes it in the trees about 10 seconds after he takes off. So, the team that we were playing against was very well organized, and there's the parts from the UAV falling all around me. And what I wanted to say was that our team was not organized at all. It was pretty much a bloodbath the entire time, but you know, I guess I'm not saying I could tell always, but you can kind of tell if you're going to be winning or losing most of the time. Unless, I don't really think there was any C4 shenanigans going on, but it seemed like there was. It would just seem like, you know, we were down to no tickets, and boom, it was gone. I guess that's C4. I'm not sure what was going on, but, you know, whatever. But, periodically you'll see me throw C4 on the MCOM. That is not to destroy it. That's to defend the plant. To defend the bomb plant. That's all, you know. Throw one on there. That's a great thing about being a recon, using this kit. Throw one of them on there, throw a motion mine on there, and take care of anybody that comes near it. But, as I mentioned the lag before, it didn't really matter because I've encountered this before, but I was putting C4 down and it wouldn't explode. I mean, my wrist was smacking the thing on screen, and I'm smacking the button on my controller, and just wasn't getting the job done. So I wasn't really sure what was going on, but I'm guessing it just attributed to the lag because, you know, people blame lag for everything. I mean, everything, you know. Oh, it's a lag, you know, the lag made me do it, you know. Everybody blames lag, but I guess I'm one of them, so oh well. But yeah, this team was they were all medics. There was nothing more annoying than going against a team of all medics. You kill one, and you got 5 shock pedals bringing them up. I mean, it was just, I mean, you couldn't win against these guys. I mean, they were definitely well organized, but you know, here's a spoiler alert. I'm sorry, but we lose this round. I know you're all devastated, but we lose, and there's collateral there. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, this map was pretty intense right here. I mean, the lighthouse up there, I kept on checking that because I was expecting to get sniped, but most of the time we had a teammate up in there. We had a blue guy, whatever you want to call him, up in there. Just, you know, if there's one of them, if you have a teammate in there, chances are you're not going to get sniped from there. I mean, you know, unless some tomfoolery was going on in there and people were, you know, cooperating with each other. I remember one time this eventually led to me trading in the first battlefield, but I would spawn on this guy and then I would get knifed instantly. I was like, what is going on here? This is a bunch of shenanigans. Turns out that the 2 guys were in collaboration with each other. Not sure why, but well, yeah, I'm not sure why, but obviously they just want to get kills. But I spawned on them again. I got knifed again, so I learned my lesson the second time. I thought, you know, this is ridiculous, you know. But I don't know why I just told that story, but it's more of my my rambling. But I'm using the M9 again and the M24. Here's an example of the lag. You know, I get a few shots here, but there's a few times where I'm shooting at somebody and they're close enough for it to be a one-hit kill. You know, obviously I'm going for the, you know, I just shot at that guy, not the medic, but the guy in the background. Right there, just shot him again. And again, and that should have been a collateral right there. And it was just yeah, there's a lot of lag, and when you don't have lag for so long, and all of a sudden you do, it's kind of a bummer, man. But oh well. This part, I went on a bit of a tear right here. This is what you want to do, is to get in their spawn, but they still have both MCOMs up. The A looks like it's down pretty far as down pretty far as I can't talk right now, but it's down pretty much on its own health bar. And what I like to do in this map is, well, I'm a Conquest player usually, and we don't get Blackhawks in Conquest, so I enjoy using those. And usually I like, yeah, see, look at all that. That's all lag right there. I'm pressing one button and my controller's going nuts. Shoot him, boom, boom. Like it was so much lag. I'm gonna stop mentioning the lag now, but it was just a lot. But anyway, the Blackhawks. What I usually like to do is parachute onto the MCOM, put a stick C4 on there, motion mine, run away like a chicken, and wait for the cavalry to arrive so I can blow them up. But that was not happening because every time I turned around, the Blackhawk was gone. So, you know, what are you gonna do? But I think we had a couple of squads on our team that were actually doing stuff, like they were actually being useful. But they were using the Blackhawk, and I'm not gonna wait around for the Blackhawk. I'm sorry, I'm just not around. I'm just not about to do it. So, but we get this base. Surprisingly, we were down to like 4 or 5 tickets, and something that they were doing, they were coming up in our spawn constantly. And since they were all medics, it didn't really pan out too well due to the fact that they just keep on reviving each other. So it was kind of a pain in the nuts there, but you'll see them running up the hill constantly. So the first base on this map is easy. Second base, not as easy. Third base is easier because you have the high ground. We lose at the fourth base, which is notoriously difficult for the attackers, but that will be in the second part of this vid, so I'm just gonna shut up about that. But you know, this clearing out your base, and they'll tell you on the announcer guy, whoever he is, I don't know who he is, it's some random guy, but he'll tell you to clear out your base because it's important. Because if you're spawning and dying right as soon as you spawn, it doesn't work out too well. But obviously, you know, the ticket count is important. And you see, I mean, we had 70. I think we have 75 tickets at the start. Now we're already down to 68, and most of us haven't even left the spawn. So it's I mean, they just kept on coming, and you know, here's a peculiar thing here. I don't know if I cut it out. I don't think I did, but see this medic coming up here now. I think he's using the T-88, but I shoot him, start shooting him, and I mean, that was like a one-hit kill with the T-88. I mean, I know he had body armor on. I'm guessing one more shot would have killed him, but I've never been killed that fast by that gun. And the T-88's not that powerful because that's a 200-round clip. But I get my revenge. I'm just complaining about it, so just don't mind me. But eventually get the kill there. But there was a squad of 3, I believe, medics, and then one engineer. I think that's 2 of them right there, and they were the ones that I kept. I mean, look at that screen lighting up on the mini map. I mean, it's like a Christmas tree over there. They just all kept on coming in. Let's see how many tickets we got. 55. We got 55 tickets. We haven't even left our spawn. So they just kept on coming, and I don't know what our team was doing, but pretty much at this point, you're just thinking, all right, you know, we're probably gonna lose this round. But what is important is I still had fun. And that's what this game is all about. Winning is a very, very close second, but having fun is obviously important because I put $60 towards this game, 63 Pennsylvania tax, and I want to enjoy it. So that's what I'm gonna do. But this round should be coming to a close pretty soon, and then I'll upload part 2 and keep yapping for your viewing pleasure. But yeah, every time I get down this hill, there's one more coming up, and you know, I decided to do the old flanking route. Here's another dude over here. Decided to do the old flanking route. This guy up to his shenanigans again. By the water. It's pretty well known, obviously. I mean, you know, you're coming down the hill. It's really not a big surprise, but in the water and all the docks, you can get lost here pretty easily. I'm not saying you can get lost, as in like you won't know where you're going, but you'll get lost to the enemy. And I guess I should give my team a little bit more credit. They didn't do that bad, but it's just my squad. They just did some stupid things, but you know, whatever. Everybody's not perfect. But where's he shooting at? I don't know what he's shooting at. And here's some good jumping around, and I have no idea how I got that. I definitely did a few small fist pumps on that one, but right now I'm using the oh, maybe I'll just mention that in the next video, but whatever. I'm using the FPS Freaks thing from that you can. I'm guessing some of you guys seen it in Game Informer. Pluses, there's like 400 reviews on the site saying it works. Another plus is that it's only $10, which is lunch for a day. You know, it's $10 is nothing, and it replaces your grips, but which is good because mine are worn down. But I think this video is coming to a close, so part 2 coming up. And oh, my screen just went a little bit further, and I still have about 40 seconds. But you know, if you had your controller for a while, one controller, because they're expensive. I mean, controllers are really expensive. I'm cheap, so $50, man. I take care of that thing. But if you have worn down grips, like I'm sure many people do, it really helps because the grips are brand new, and you can get custom one for Halo. You know, it has a Halo thing on it. But okay, now this vid is coming to a close, so I'll be back for part 2. Hope you enjoy this one, and see you soon. Peace.